Good morning, students. Hope you all are very fine and obeying your parents. This is your moral science class. We have completed our portion. Now it is our revision time and we will do the revision. Okay. Now I am going to the first slide and see here is the quotation. In the garden of thy heart. First red rose, so red light also I have done. Okay. In the garden of thy heart, plant not but the rose of love. This quotation is given by Baha'u'llah. And what is the meaning of this quotation? My dear, this quotation means that in the garden of thy heart, if your heart is a garden, then what we should plant there? Only the roses of love. Means in our heart, we should be filled with love and affection for everyone, not only for our family members, friends, but for each and every living things, because each and every living beings are created by God, whether it is human being, animals, plants. Beta, animals are also very lovable, no? Now see, I am showing the next slide, and this is the description of the first slide only, my dear. See, wait. Like wildflowers, you must allow yourself to grow in all the places people thought you never would. Means like wildflowers, how it grows without any care. You should also grow, means in positive sense. Okay, in all the places. Means we should be everywhere in the positive sense to help others, serve others, and fulfill the need of others. And next quotation is, let your adorning be forgiveness and mercy, and that which cheereth the heart. We have already read the chapter forgiveness. If we don't forgive others, what happens? We carry a heavy load with us. And if we forgive and show mercy, what happens? The person who we have forgiven, they also feel happy, and me also don't carry the heavy load. So both of us cheer up. And this life is to cheer up not only ourselves, to others also. If you make happy others, you are happy. So happiness is the thing that we should give to all others. See, forgiveness is not an occasional act. It is a permanent attitude. This quotation tells us that not coincidentally or once or twice, it should be our habit. Means it should be one of our moral values that we should forgive others for their mistake from heart. And we should also cultivate a habit of not doing the mistakes. And we should always overlook the mistakes of others, forgive the mistakes of others, and give them another chance, so that they should means not repeat that. They should recover themselves from that mistakes. You don't have to trust someone in order to forgive them, but you do have to forgive them in order to make trust possible. What is explained through these lines, that if we forgive a person again and again, then maybe it is possible that they will trust on you. But if we don't forgive, what happens? The enmity creates, and this is having long life. So we should always try to forgive others and be forgiven by others, so that our life should be smooth and filled with happiness all over. Now here are some word meanings, my dear, and you have to write these word meanings. See, worried. Worried means anxious. What is the meaning of I am worried about my children? Means I am concerned. I am thinking that whether they are doing wrong, they are doing right, to show them the right path. So this is the eagerness. Worried means anxious. Omnipotent means almighty. Almighty means the greatest. Everything. Almighty means everything. And who is omnipotent? Omnipotent is God, isn't it? Because, my dear, you can't understand right now, but as you will grow, you will understand the importance of God. As without class teacher, class is not working. Without a principal, school can't run smoothly. Like that only, without the power of the Almighty God. There is one power, my dear, which is running this world. And without that power, the world can't run smoothly. That power is only called God. We haven't seen, but I think each and every person believes in God. Now here is sustainer. Sustainer means supporter. One who supports us. God is our sustainer. Our parents is our sustainer. Our teacher is our sustainer. And even sometime our children is our sustainer. Our students are our sustainer. If students supports, then the class runs smoothly. Then we can do more work. If our children support, we do more for them. So, sustainer means supporter. Receive is accept. Suppose today is your birthday. You give me 2 toffee, I receive it. Means I accept it. And what I say in return to you? Thank you, dear. And what is this thank you, my dear? This is a magic word to thank, isn't it? So, I receive toffee from you. I receive lots of respect from you. And what you receive in return from me, my dear? Your teachers, your parents loves you a lot. That's why again you are doing the mistake, and we overlook your mistake. We ignore to your mistake and again work on you. Isn't it? See, receive and ignore in one way only you can understand. That we ignore your mistake and again try to bring you on the right path. You are doing again and again mistake, telling sorry, but again you are doing but what we do, we love you. That's why we overlook your mistake, we forgive your mistake, and again try that you should do the correct thing. And in correct way also, not only correct thing, the way should also be correct. Thought. Thought means idea. I thought to explain this chapter today. I was having an idea that I will tell this story, and through this story I will explain my children. Isn't it? An idea. All of you are having idea of shortcut. How you will do your work? Shortcut. Isn't it? But that is not the way, my dear. So, afraid means scared, frightened. We are afraid of the animals. Even cockroaches make us scare. Isn't it? If snake comes, if lion, tiger comes, we are very afraid. We start shivering. Here is the next word, shivering. Shivering means trembling. Why we shiver? Either when we are scared we shiver, or when it is too cold. Then with that also we start trembling or shivering, isn't it? Now I will go to the next, boring. My dear, boring means not full, means boring means not exciting. Okay, not exciting means dull. It will be dull. Wait. Boring means dull. Right now we are coming to school. But this school is boring without you all. Without the children, school looks boring. When you all are coming, the school looks so nice, so excited, so beautiful, with lots of children in the school cheering up. So boring means dull. This school doesn't look good, my dear. Without you it is very boring. So I want that you all come to school to cheer us up. And I think your parents also want to that you should come to school. So follow all the guidelines of corona. In this way we can keep this disease away and we can fight from it, and then we will be back to school again. We will play together, study together, and do everything together. Now next is frightened, full of fear, isn't it? I think before some days when there was the second wave of the corona, whole city was full of fear. We were frightened because in each and every lane there was corona patient, isn't it? So we were frightened, and the news was also not coming nice. That was also making us afraid or frightened or filling us with fear. What will happen now? Now we are having a good time. We are overcoming those problems, and I think soon we will meet again. You all will learn these things, learn the quotation. I have explained it. Again you will go through the videos, listen the explanation, and you will understand the meaning. My dear, moral science is not to read, write and pass the examination. Moral science is to cultivate these good moral values in ourselves. Means if we have studied about love, we should be filled with love, because this life is very small, my dear. This life, we should not spend this life in enmity, bitterness and those type of negative thoughts. We should fill this life with good thoughts, with happiness, with children, lovable children, isn't it? Thank you, dear. And what you will do now in the homework, first you will write SW and date. You will write the quotation, both the quotation which is given in your homework, and you will decorate it also. Decoration means make it presentable, my dear, because many of you are not decorating. So make it presentable, it look nice, and do the work in very neat and clean handwriting. Write little darker so that when you will click the pictures it should be clear. Write little darker and in neat handwriting, and then make one PDF one day. Means all the 4 subjects one by one you will click picture and make one PDF and send it to your class teacher. Thank you.